Hi Taurus, welcome to your Tarotscope for April, and your season is coming up very, very soon. So I'm very excited for that. And we're going to get into the reading. So what I'm going to start out with here is a signifier. It's like the main energy happening for you. And then we're going to get more into an in-depth tarot spread. Okay, so main energy. Main character energy is coming up for you. And then I have here a clarifier, so going to use that with an oracle deck. Okay. All right, so I have here the Seven of Pentacles reversed, and then I have imagination coming through. So with the Seven of Pentacles reversed, this is really saying that you might be waiting for this windfall of opportunity. You might be delayed or anticipating the work to be done soon, or maybe you're just like, oh my God, when is this ever going to end? Like, you just need a little bit of support and encouragement to keep on going. Like, just keep swimming, just keep swimming. It's going to be okay. Maybe you need to be a little inspired and use your imagination to help you push through some of this deep work that you need to do. Or if you're feeling stuck, delayed, uninspired, you just need to use your imagination more and dive into that Pisces energy that's coming very heavily this month. So it'll be good. It's just like, the opportunity will come. It will align itself in time. You know, maybe you thought Aries season was going to really catapult a lot of things for you and instigate a lot of newness, and the arrival just hasn't happened yet. It might not happen until your sign actually starts this month. So whatever you're waiting for, you just need to tap into your imagination a little bit deeper and have that motivate you forward. So don't stress your life. It's minor energy. It will come. You know, you will get what you need in time. It will come. Okay, pulling here some cards. Ooh. Okay, very beautiful. All right, so this is what I have here. I have the Two of Pentacles upright. I have the Six of Wands upright. And then I have the Seven of Pentacles upright. So it's in your future. And it is just like, you know, you might be going through like a period of frustration, and you're just like, when is it coming? When am I going to get through this chapter of my life? And you will. It's on the horizon. It's coming very soon. This won't be, you know, the end of days are coming. This won't be it all the time. And the Two of Pentacles are going to kind of head back here as just to really say that you're doing everything right. You're doing everything that you can at this moment. You're balancing many different facets of your life, and it's in alignment. It's okay that, you know, you're doing these things and you're still waiting for something else to come through. But it's like, you got to do what you have to do right now. This is, you know, the work that needs to be done. And you're very practical. You're very self-sufficient. You're very resourceful. Like, you know the drill. And this is what you need to balance at this time. What other things that all the other things that you're trying to bring into alignment, you know, the focus and energy needs to be here. The other seeds that you've planted, they will sprout too. It's just not the right time for them to sprout. And another thing you can do, like what you can control, is your response to it all. You can control that, hey, you know, I'm going to give myself my flowers now. I've at least been accomplishing these things well. I might as well reward myself for those endeavors and those accomplishments and those things being successful. You know, you have to also let other people congratulate you. You need to let other people tell you that you're doing a great job. Just because you might not feel it, just because, you know, you're so focused on these other things that you've planted that haven't sprouted yet, doesn't mean that you have to put aside what you have been able to sprout, what you have been able to cultivate and grow. So give yourself your flowers and let other people give you your flowers too. Like, you can never have enough flowers. You can never have enough praise and congratulations and good jobs. Keep on stacking those compliments up, because the more that you stay present, which I think is what you really need to do. That's the issue here of why you feel a little dissatisfied, is like you're not being present. Presently, so much is amazing and going great for you. You really need to just have gratitude and accept that this is where you are right now, and this will be on the horizon. There's new things coming through, and those things can only come through if you use your imagination. But right now you're so fixated on what you don't have that you can't even see all the beauty and all the dreams that have been realized by what you already currently have and are going through. So, don't get selfish, and really come through with gratitude. Have gratitude come through and wash over you and have you kind of feel more at peace. All right, just pulling some more signifiers here with some oracle decks. Okay. All right, so what I have here is Beware Nostalgia in connection to the Two of Pentacles. And then I have Don't Worry, You Can Do No Wrong with the Six of Wands. And then I have Magic is Immediate in connection to the Seven of Pentacles. All right, so Beware Nostalgia. Don't have the past cloud your future. It's really hard because we now have Venus in Pisces, and then we're going to have this Venus energy coming through. So you are going to feel very nostalgic, and, maybe you're like, oh, I thought these things were going to be like this, or, why hasn't this new opportunity or this relationship or this job, why doesn't it look like what I've been envisioning? Why doesn't it mirror what this nostalgic feeling should be like, because a lot of times we get into something new and we based it off of the past because it's natural. That's our experience. That's what we know, but we can't have it replicate the past because nothing is ever one and the same, So it's just you need to let go of this nostalgic, beware if it's coming through and disrupting your peace, you need to put a boundary against those feelings. Don't worry, you can do no wrong. You can do no wrong congratulating yourself. You can do no wrong giving yourself your flowers. You can do no wrong asking for praise even. Sometimes we need to ask our bosses or our significant others, how am I doing at this? Can you be honest? Can you give me a review? Can I schedule time to talk to you about my performance? And you might be pleasantly surprised what they tell you. And I also feel like you need to kind of set that time aside for yourself as well. It's talking to yourself and being like, okay, I am doing great. I'm doing awesome. You need to be your own, champion, cheerleader. Magic is immediate. It will come in time, and it's going to come really quickly. So maybe, just enjoy where you are right now, because sometimes, when we get what we want, it can be a lot of responsibility. It can be a lot of work. And I think for you, you're anticipating and wanting all these things, but it's is it really what you fully want to take on? It's why do you want these things so bad all at once? What if they just came gradually in divine timing when it was right for you, instead of okay, I got to have all these things. I got to have, the job, the house, the relationship, the pet, the clothes, it's we want all these things all at once, right? But it's what if you just have the job and the house right now? Is that good enough for you? Because the universe isn't going to give you more unless you have gratitude towards what you already have. So you need to really come back to that place of gratitude. And the magic is immediate. It'll happen when it's supposed to. And your imagination can bring it forth even stronger and quicker. But it's just you need to just know, you're in balance right now. Enjoy that harmony, because those moments and those feelings are very fleeting. And sometimes we're always in the energy of go, 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 or we have to build, we have to chase, we have to go after it. When we start getting the things that we are going after, we don't even take a moment to enjoy them. And I think for you, you need to start taking more moments to enjoy the things that you currently have going for you in your life. All right, pulling some astrology here. Okay. Ooh, interesting. All right, so I have the first house of personality, Aries energy, and then I have the second house coming through, which was Taurus. So this is definitely like you are at this instrumental shift of the first house, you know, which is also part of April. And then we go into the second house, which is part of April. So it's just like this transition from Aries to Taurus, you know, from fired earth. You know, you have to ground yourself in the reality of your desires. You have to ground yourself in who you are and find value in what you have. And the action you took got you to what you have today. So it's just really honoring that relationship with yourself and honoring the relationship that you have with your possessions, with your money, with your relationships. That's the value. The value isn't trying to keep up with the Jonases and seeing what everyone else is doing on Instagram. It's like, oh, I have to have my life look like that too. And it's like, well, no, you don't. Like, that's all fake. It's not real, you know? It's only 1% of someone's life and what they're going through. Bring yourself back down to earth. And then I'm pulling here, ego. Not surprised this card's coming through. And this is just really saying, like, your ego is kind of getting in the way of your peace and your happiness. You need to, like, have a sit-down talk with your ego. You need to have a reality check with your ego. Like, you want things that you don't really actually want. You know, like, you don't really desire these things. You just want them on, like, superficial circumstances. You know, it's like you want these things because this is what this person has, or this is what you know, think you should be having at this age, or you should be going after. And it's like, who are telling you these things? You know, you really have to step back and reflect and think about, okay, is this really me? Is this myself? Is this who I am? Or am I doing things based off of what other people are doing? Am I doing things because I want to have nicer possessions, or I think I should be having this type of car, you know, because this person has it, and this is like what success looks like, apparently, if you have a Tesla, you know? It's just like, really, your ego is just totally clouding so much beauty in your life, and you really need to have an intervention with your ego and put a lot of this stuff aside. And, you know, I think another reason why you're frustrated and why these things aren't happening for you is because your ego is getting in the way. So these things will come in time, but you have some work to do, and you need to honor your imagination and, you know, think differently about how you can get what you want. Your life isn't going to look like anyone else's. And why should it? Why do you want your life to be a carbon copy of what someone else already has? Why do you want your house to look like someone else's on Instagram? You know, you got to really connect back to who you are and get in touch with that authenticity. So that is the work for you this month. So that is the reading, Taurus. Thank you so much. Happy early birthday. Also, if you want a reading with me, I am open for April and May. I have a variety of astrology and tarot readings open. Also, I launched a new moon spell candle collection. I have a new assortment of vintage trinkets and dishware in my shop. So all the things are available. Check it out. Love you so much, and talk to you soon.